Hi and welcome back to the Do-It-Yourself Minimum Lovable Governance series. In this quick bite, we'll talk about data contracts, what they are and how they fit inside the Open Data Product Specification or ODPS. A data contract is the handshake between the data producer and the consumer. It defines what's delivered, what's expected, and what stays consistent. ODPS lets you connect a data contract in 3 different ways. First, by linking a URL to a contract stored somewhere else, maybe a SharePoint or legal system or even a contract management system. Second, by writing it in line inside the product YAML. That is very fast and easy for piloting. The third option, by using reference to point to a separate file inside your repository. The third option is the one that we'll use today. It's clean, version controlled, and perfect for minimum lovable governance. Let's have a look at the repo, what we have now. So you have here the products which we were doing the last time. We have the product minimum lovable product with the product strategy included. That's what we did the last time. Then we also still keep the ODPS 4.1, all the contents of the specification itself. And this time we have added a folder called data contracts. Inside it, I have created one simple data contract. It only has the basics, AP version, kind, ID, version, status, and a little short description and the schema. You should be getting more familiar with these kind of data contract standards on your own because it's not the core of the ODPS itself. But you can use them as part of your data product lifecycle and descriptions as mentioned. So let's open the main ODPS file for this data product now. Here it is. And let's see how we can create a reference to that specific data contract over there. Okay. Oh, we need to have a data contract in the existing product. Use the existing contract in the data contract folder. Before that, read the governance rules MD. So I'm adding this last part so that Claude would actually first read what has been defined as rules or soft guardrails for the Claude, how it should behave. So let's see what happens. I'm expecting to see data contract element to be added to the product, and then it should be using the reference feature from the ODPS and make a link to the given data contract file. And here we go. So it reads the rules first as guided. Okay. And it found contract. Perfect. There's a rule. See what happens. Oh, looks very good. All right. As you can see, Claude added data contract element over here and then made a reference to the existing data contract that we have here. in the data contracts folder. Very simple and easy. Now, I want to highlight one part. So in the instructions I gave, in the prompt, I gave an instruction before that, read the governance rules MD. And now what I did before the session is that I added over here for the Claude one more rule, rule number 10, data contracts. By default, unless otherwise ordered, always add the data contract to the data product with ref syntax, as a spelling error, and refer to existing data contract in the data contracts folder. So otherwise, Claude could have done the inline version of the data contract or make a link to somewhere outside even the spec. But this time, in this project, I want always to use this referencing directly to a separate YAML file containing the contract. Very neat, very easy to get it done. Now the schema validator picks up the link. The contract stays separate, but it's part of the same governance process. If the contract changes, you only update that one file. And that's the essence of MLG, Minimum Lovable Governance. Simple, modular, and traceable through Git. To wrap it up, ODPS doesn't replace the data contract standard. It connects to one. So we reuse existing standards. Use simple ODCS, Open Data Contract, standard style contracts inside your repository for internal governance. Use formal data contract agreements for external sharing, because you will need more legal guarding and legal elements in the data products that are going to be consumed by outside organizations. So data contract as is not enough for sharing your or enabling third-party users to use your data product itself. So, and then the reference method keeps everything light, auditable, and minimum lovable governance ready. In the next bite, we'll move from contracts to data quality and see how reusable data quality rules make MLG even more practical. See you next time.